this first Sunday morning in June. Welcome to the 2018 Michigan State Youth Soccer Association Spring State Cup Finals. 8 matches on 2 different fields to be played over the course of what has turned out to be an early rainy morning. Up first today here on Field 3 is a match between Kingdom SC, they're in the red, and Midwest United, they are in the white today. We are at Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. And this should be a good one today between these two teams who have really dominated their competition to get to this point. Both outscoring their opponents over 5 games in this State Cup by 28 goals. Weather will be a little bit of a factor. It is rainy. The field is a little wet and slick. Could have an impact on how these two teams are able to perform today. Starting for Midwest United today, number 11, Adrian Boyden. Number 27, Jonathan Cardoza. Number 9, Nick Flegler. Number 13, Jeffrey Harima. Number 15, Luke Kalovitz. Number 4, Drew Litz. Number 5, Aiden Riley. Number 30, Camden Shashesky. He is the striker. Number 16, Jonathan Stout. And number 26, David Zavala. And in goal for Midwest United, the keeper is Gabriel Morris. First corner kick opportunity will come for Kingdom SC, based out of Kalamazoo. A low ball played in and now cleared out and off of a Nationals or a Kingdom player and out of bounds. The starters for Kingdom, number 11, Connor Burkett. Number 10, Nemo Chibende. Number 29, Xander Crooks. Number 3, Joshua Filipputi. Number 6, Colin Halloran. Number 22, Chad Harrison. This ball cleared out by Midwest United. Other starters, number 22, Chad Harrison, I mentioned. Number 24, Thomas Martinich. Number 9, Aaron Silimani. He goes by Ronnie. Number 20, Michael Tibbetts. And number 7, Seth Walters, the goalkeeper for Kingdom in this first half, is Carson Four. There's a ball off the head of a Kingdom player and out of play, and that will push the ball forward for Midwest United. United advancing with a 4-2 win yesterday against Michigan Rush out of Lansing. Their head coach, George Money, 10th year with the club based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. These two teams are separated by just 45 miles, these two clubs. Midwest United out of Grand Rapids, Kingdom SC out of Kalamazoo. And they played as part of their MRL season back in March, a competitive game that was won 5-2 by Kingdom SC, the team in red. So Midwest United trying to avenge a defeat earlier in the year, and this ball is played out. It'll be last touched by the foot of the Midwest United player. There were a couple of late goals that turned that into a 5-2 game in that matchup in March. So these two teams familiar with each other. In fact, I got the sense by talking to both coaches that there may be players on one side or the other that used to be a part of the opposing club. Both teams playing a 4-2-3-1 formation here today. And here comes Nationals on the run and a long shot that is wide. Trying to catch the keeper off his line. Chibende and Crooks are the two key attackers for Kingdom. We need a ball. As I mentioned a little bit ago, first of 4 games on this field. There's also games on field 2. Today's U15 Boys Championship game will be 2 40-minute halves. If we're tied after 80 minutes of play, 2 15-minute overtimes played in full. Still tied, we'll go to penalty kicks to settle it. Morris able to smother that one. And now he will boot it away for Midwest United. Up the left side. Touchdown there. And now sent back. And looking for Crooks, who was engaged with the defender. Some hand fighting and a whistle from the referee. Ball skidded off that wet field, and now again moving forward on it. Kingdom. That was Ronnie trying to fly on top of that ball. It goes out of play. Throw in from the far sideline. Further up the sideline now, as that was last touched out of play by Midwest United. Rain has subsided a bit here. It is still raining, but not nearly as heavy as it was about 15 minutes before this match kicked off. Crooks fighting for it in the corner. Knocked away from him. Throw-in just headed back out of play. Just underway, 4th minute of this U15 Boys Championship. Here's Crooks in the corner. Surrounded by 3 defenders. And out of play last touch by Kingdom. No real good chances for either side as of yet. Here comes Midwest United. Nice long ball and a good head away from trouble there. That was an outstanding defensive play on the header by Thomas Martinich. A sliding effort as well by his teammate. Austin Boucher. Now this ball played out wide. Good ball, one there, now taken away by Midwest United. A long, high shot sails well over and out of play. It'll be a goal kick opportunity for Carson Four, who wears number 4 appropriately. Last name spelled F-O-O-R, but pronounced like the number that he wears on the back of his shirt. He'll play the first half and give way to his teammate Gavin Hout-Cooper in the second half. That's been the rotation all year long for head coach Chad Wiseman. Here is Crooks trying to win the ball. It is cleared to the side and taken in there by Chibende. Some speed up the wing from Chibende. And now centered into the middle, and a shot and a score. The early goal from Seth Walters. It was brilliant play along the left sideline by Chibende, who won the ball at the left side and used his speed before crossing it to the middle. A one touch there, and Walters finishes it into the lower right corner. And that gives Kingdom SC a 1-0 lead. And one goal has been all they have needed throughout this entire run in this state cup. They are unscored upon. Unscored upon in this tournament, 28-0. They've outscored their opponents in the first 5 games, and now they get the early goal. Seth Walters scoring for Kingdom SC, and they've got the 1-0 lead. Mentioned again the last time these two teams played, it was a good competitive game. Both teams were able to put goals on the scoreboard, with Kingdom winning 5-2, and they get the early advantage here. Winner of this game seeking and will earn a bid to the regionals happening at the end of next month in Indiana, with the national tournament to be held in Frisco, Texas in late July. Here's a throw in. Krzyzewski on the ball. Here's a shot, swallowed up by 4. So first real chance for Midwest United, and it comes after Kingdom's goal in the 6th minute that opened the scoring here today. Again, along the left sideline, he's tried to muscle the defender away. They're going to say it was last touch by Midwest United, so Kingdom will get a throw in. Crooks will leave it back to Chibende. Across into the middle. Comes all the way through to the right side. Falling down was Boucher. Here comes Midwest United with a long ball played the other way. It'll go through everybody and out of bounds. It'll be Kingdom with a throw in. Here is Krzyzewski for Midwest United. Couldn't get the full foot on it. Yes, that name sounds a lot like the Duke men's basketball coach. It is spelled very differently, but pronounced similarly, Krzyzewski, Schuchaskie. Here's a nice flick on for a ball that Boyden runs on the left wing. Boyden has it sent over the goal line there. Good defense hustling back Halloran, but it'll set up a corner kick for Midwest United, their first corner opportunity here in today's match. Swung in and Four fumbled it and then was able to grab it. Again, you've got a wet ball, you've got wet uniforms. A little danger there from Four, but he's able to corral and now boom it down into the midfield. Again, Midwest United able to win the ball out of the air. Played in the middle, nice little flick there. Sent forward for Krzyzewski. Now it's Boyden. He is knocked down, ran into Boucher. Midwest United, nice work here. A little give and go, and then maybe a little too much as Litz tried to give it back. It's in the middle once again. Coming forward was Cardoza. He lost it. Now back into the midfield. Kingdom puts it on the foot of Chibende, and it's knocked away from him and out of bounds. Haven't seen any substitutions yet. So we play on here. Chibende again the target. Couldn't come up with it. Turn to the middle. Now long ball up the left side. It's going to be out of the reach off the high skip intended for Boyden. It'll be Kingdom with the throw-in. Nationals Union was their opponent yesterday. Kingdom winning 1-0 against Nationals Union Black in the semifinals to get to this championship game. This ball won on by Litz. Here comes Litz wide. Tried to center it. Good takeaway back there by the defense of Kingdom and sent forward. Headed down from Flegler. More of the play has been in the left end of the field now, the attacking half for Midwest United. That was a nice slide play by Chibende to keep it alive up to his teammate Crooks. We will have a free kick now from just near the midfield stripe. First substitution getting set to come in, Thatcher Dobson for Kingdom SC. There's a high ball to the right side of the field. Fight for it there, a quick shot towards the bottom left corner and a diving save by Morris. So a little something coming up there for Kingdom with the 1-0 lead. There's a control in midfield. Coming forward onto Litz. In the middle, looking for Zavala. It's pinballed around now, Krzyzewski. He will turn up the line, trying to drive it low. It was knocked away and then off Krzyzewski. Finally, he's able to send it off a Kingdom player. It'll go out of bounds. And a corner kick opportunity again coming for Midwest United, their second of the match. It'll be Zavala to swing it in from the far corner. A left-footed ball that curls towards the goal. And a whistle. And they're going to get to try it again. It was an inadvertent whistle, it looks like, from the officials. Midwest United looking for the equalizer. We'll try it again with Zavala. Again, this one a little lower, and it is headed off by a defender off the post, off the crossbar, and a loose ball, and finally Kingdom comes away with it and clears it out. My goodness, that was almost an own goal from Nationals. As one of their own defenders trying to clear that ball out, it banged off the foot and then off the crossbar. And they're fortunate this is still only a 1-0 game. Boucher off, Dobson in. Here is Stout in the middle, swinging it wide right for Aiden Riley. Up for Zavala. Zavala tries to turn. Couldn't do it, now sent ahead and out of play. This one is too far for anybody for Kingdom to reach, goes all the way into the goalie box, and Morris will touch it there. And now another ball that is going to be swallowed up at the top of the mouth, goal mouth, by the goalkeeper on the other end. Nearly a giveaway there. Ooh, heavy collision between a couple of players. Now the other way, here is Crooks. Crooks tries to cross it for Runny. It will go out of play, and it'll be a throw-in. On the far side. Crooks will throw it in. Fourth minute of this opening half. Early goal from Nationals that so far has stood up. It's a turnover in midfield. Given right back. And played to Ronnie. Now a nice ball up the right sideline. Keeper lost it as he was trying to slide on top of it. Roney's got it. Roney trying to turn with it, and it eventually will go over the end line. Tough battle there between Roney and Flegler. Kingdom with a 1-0 lead. Mentioned George Money is the head coach for Midwest United. Interesting story about the head coach for this Kingdom SC club, Chad Wiseman, who has been with the club since 2002. This is sort of a fun job for him, as he spends most of his year as the head coach of the men's soccer program at Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo. That Western Michigan program this year, which cracked the top 10 in NCAA men's Division I soccer. It was the best soccer program among men in the state, including better than Michigan and Michigan State. And Coach Wiseman now, while his players are not on campus, he spends his springs coaching with the club in Kalamazoo. Morris will boot it the other way for Midwest United into the attacking half. Free ball there, headed towards the near sideline. And then pitched forward. Taken back by Midwest United. Shashasky trying to play that ball in the middle, could not. Now it's Chibende turning and sending it ahead for Crooks. Crooks knocked away from him out of play, but it'll be Kingdom ball. They lead by a goal. Gonna have another substitution here for Kingdom. Coming off of the bench, Christian DeMott. DeMott will replace Seth Walters, the goal scorer. Chibende trying to hold along the far sideline, could not. Now played back in for a quick touch from Chibende and a long drive that sails harmlessly well wide to the right. Morris will go chase it down in the rain and bring it back the other way. And it has not stopped raining since about 7:45 this morning here in Saginaw. Going to have a couple of substitutions for Midwest United here the next break. Litz can't control in midfield, now does. Sends it ahead at the right side for Zavala. Too far out of his reach. And it'll go out of play. And now we'll have substitutions. Midwest United will bring in Troy Stacy and Charlie Van Zalen. Litz looks like will come over and get a rest, as will Adrian Boyden. So a couple of fresh players in the midfield for Midwest United, who trail 1-0. Closing in on the half-hour mark of game played. Here's a chance for Nationals the other way. It's going to be a shot, and Morris comes out and gets a toe on it and knocks it away. It was an opportunity for Christian DeMott, the sub just in the game, and Morris with a sliding, sprawling stop with the foot keeps this a 1-0 game, and now we're going to have a corner kick opportunity coming for Kingdom. It'll be Chibende who will take it. Kingdom looking to add to its 1-0 lead. Chibende, high cross to the back post, and it is headed out of play. Out of trouble by Midwest United. Back the other way and over the end line. It'll be a turnover to Midwest United. We'll have another substitution here. Matthew Henry will come in for Kingdom. He replaces Joshua Filipputi. Be a throw in on the far side for Midwest United here. Crooks comes back and has it for Nationals. Or excuse me, for Kingdom. He is tripped up. Crooks hustles back, gets back in the play, trying to fight his way forward. Now a loose ball. Slammed into the Midwest United player. Here's Shashasky with a nice turn and steal. Shashasky into the middle. Zavala got a touch over on the left side. Fighting for room over there and finally unable to keep it in play. That was Van Zalen just in the game. Boy, Zavala looked like he might have had a chance to drive one low. He touched it over. And Van Zalen then had an opportunity but could not get a clean shot. And just in the game and not feeling so good about it, Jack Barlow, who just took that collision and is hobbling a bit. Nice turn with the outside foot by Chibende. Up the right wing he comes. Cuts back to the middle. Crosses for Crooks. It's through his legs. Crooks gathers. Crooks shot blocked. Crooks chests it down. It comes out and we've got a stoppage. And Jack Barlow, who just came into the game moments ago for Calavitz. It was a collision right near midfield. Barlow could not fight his way through it, and he is in some discomfort out on the soggy pitch here in Saginaw. Barlow is up trying to walk this off. He is going to come off the field for a moment as he tries to shake off the effects of that collision. Took a hard fall on his backside on the right side tailbone. Midwest United will just send this ball all the way down. Carson Ford, the goalkeeper, has it there. Barlow comes back onto the pitch. Still with a little hitch in the giddy up, but he will try to play on. Here's a flick on. Crooks chasing it down. Crooks battling for it. He's got it. A left-footed shot is good. Xander Crooks scores to make it 2-0. Kingdom SC. He outfought the defender, Jeffrey Harima, and slotted it home low and left. And now a very important second goal makes it a 2-0 Kingdom advantage here in the 36th minute. 34th minute, excuse me. So Midwest United now in a 2-goal hole. Here's a long ball. Ford will come over and take it in his box. Midwest United's going to have to make some adjustments at the half and try to pick up the tempo and the energy a little bit in the second half. Down 2. Van Zalen trying to run on that. It's cleared out of play. Sent out by Dobson. Barlow will throw in. Headed on by Stacy. Cleared back out. And Crooks deep in his own offensive or defensive end. Helping back now. That ball's cleared out of play by Kingdom. Just about 5 minutes left before the end of the first half. 2 40-minute halves in this boys U15 championship. And Kingdom SC with a 2-0 lead. Here is Zavala trying to cross it. It's off the defender. Thomas Martinich and out of play. It'll be a corner kick opportunity for Midwest United. High to the back post. It is sent on goal and covered up there by Ford. Taking no chances, trying to smother that ball and hold on to it. Ford boots it ahead. Along the far side, Midwest United able to bring it in, slide it ahead. Krzyzewski trying to run and turn, knocked down. Shashasky fights back for the ball in the corner. And it is sent out of play over the end line, they say. Last touch by Shashasky. Four will put it down. And booted ahead. Ooh, low line drive that comes right back at him. I don't think that was what they were trying to do there. Chad Wiseman giving directions. And this time, Four will boot it ahead with a drop kick. And it's fought for along the right side near midfield. Midwest United looking to win the ball. Cardoza. And a whistle. Midwest United. Cardoza sends it forward. Headed down by Burkett. Turned over. Shashasky now up the right side. Little hesitation. Steams towards the corner. Cuts it back down the line. Four sliding in. Heavy contact there with a Midwest United player. And Four not feeling so great after that. Just a couple of minutes remaining in this opening half. Seth Walters in the 7th minute. And then Xander Crooks in the 34th has Kingdom on top 2-0 over Midwest United. Again, a low ball from Four. Skips its way through. Here is Cardoza. He'll take a long bouncing shot that Four will again go down to smother. Got to be extra careful with that if you're a goalkeeper today. You got the wet ball, wet jersey, wet gloves. Want to take extra care. This ball sent ahead. Headed out of play by Barlow. Thrown in by Dobson. Back comes Midwest United. Long ball. Nothing doing there. They'll let Four drive it ahead through midfield. Touched on. And now flicked ahead looking for Crooks, who will race up the right side, nearly win it, and then slip down. Barlow comes the other way. Barlow has Crooks take it away from behind for a moment, and then Barlow into midfield. Here is Shashasky. Up the right side, Shashasky looking for room. Stops it there. One-on-one against Burkett. Burkett outfights him for it. And it's sent safely out of play. One down by Chibende. Up the left sideline. This is DeMott. Long ball for Crooks and sliding out. Morris. And they're going to say he touched it outside the goalie, the box. So that'll give it a dangerous opportunity here. Off a free kick, just the top left edge of the box. Here in this final moments, what could be the last sequence of play here in the first half. Got a couple of players over there. 2 minutes will be added here. So 2 minutes of extra time put on here in this first half of play. Chibende is over there. So is Tibbetts. Move it forward another yard or so. Boy, this would be a real dagger if Kingdom were able to take advantage and put another one home here. Roney's also over there. Chibende will let it go. They tap it to Roney for a drive that is deflected, I believe. High and out of play to the right. And it's going to give a corner kick opportunity here to Kingdom. Again, here in this very late stages of this first half. It'll be Chibende to go over there and put it in play from the corner. Still raining lightly, but it has subsided greatly from when we started. Low ball into the box. It is loose, and we've got a whistle. And Midwest United will have it on the turn of play. Long ball played ahead up the left side. Headed down there and sent back. Barlow will recover for Midwest United. And he'll play a long ball up the left side that will scoot and be cleared out. Surprising there that Kingdom didn't just let that ball go over the end line. The inbound there for Barlow. There's the whistle to end the first half here in Saginaw. So our first of 4 matches today on a soggy Sunday in Saginaw. 2-0. Kingdom SC leading at the half over Midwest United.
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work.
Sports are hard, and they're meant to be, but that shouldn't include registering players and ordering uniforms. Coaches and parents spend far too much time dealing with the logistics of sports, and not enough time on what really matters. At Dick's, we believe there should be more time for coaches to coach, parents to cheer, and kids to play. Years ago, we revolutionized the sporting goods shopping experience. And now, we're revolutionizing the world of youth sports through Dick's Team Sports HQ, where league officials can set up league websites, design uniforms, and create a fanwear shop that raises money for their league. No more uniform boxes taking up a ton of space. In one online transaction, parents can take care of all their kids' team sports needs, from registration fees, buying uniforms and fanwear, to gear recommended by coaches. And it's all shipped directly to their home. Plus, our new Team Sports app will let you view team schedules in real time, get field information, and communicate instantly with other parents and coaches. Team Sports HQ even offers sponsorships and donations to teams that qualify. It's our way of making sure they'll be competing for years to come. Dick's Team Sports HQ is changing the world of youth sports. Team registration, uniforms and fanwear, sponsorships and donations. So now you can spend more time focusing on what truly matters.
You try to ignore it, deny it, shrug it off, but you can't shake it. Something's not right. You forget about it because you think you have to. And now, it's worse. Until you recognize the signs, you can't do anything about it. Unless you know what to look for, concussions can be hard to diagnose.
What happens next is critical. It will set in motion a series of decisions that will have great impact on player safety. And no matter what happens on the field, that's the most important thing. That means following the protocol anytime you suspect a concussion.
When a player experiences a blow to the head, face, or body, immediately check for signs of confusion and unsteadiness. Ask the player if they're experiencing headache, dizziness, or nausea. These might be difficult to see, so take your time. See if they know the score of the game, what happened on the last play, or even the day of the week. Not every sign is immediately visible. Over time, mental and emotional changes, like actions that seem out of character, anxiety, anger, and irritability can develop. If you notice any of these, the player needs to be evaluated by a medical professional. And regardless of how much someone wants to get back on the field, don't let them. Never rush a return to play. Players need to be symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional before they get back out there. Concussions are always going to be hard to see. That's why it's important to recognize the signs.
As a player and as a competitor, I get it. The last thing you want is to be taken out of that match, out of that big game, when you feel a little off. But that's the issue. Because if you feel a little off, if you have any symptoms of concussion, you need to immediately be checked out and see a medical professional. There were times in my career I wasn't honest with my coaches, my teammates, my parents, and it only made things worse. When you recognize the signs and symptoms of a concussion and you do something about it, you are already on the road to recovery. When you do recover from that concussion, you will be 100% confident in returning to play.
Concussions can be hard to recognize, so let's review. When a concussion is suspected, the player should be immediately removed from play. Ask the player if they are experiencing any of these symptoms. Be sure to look for the signs yourself, too. Some might be immediately visible, but others may develop over time. Symptoms may include confusion and slowed responses, or the player being unaware of the game. The player may experience headache, dizziness, nausea, and feeling dazed or foggy. The player may also feel anxious, irritable, angry, or emotional. If diagnosed with a concussion, a player should only return to play when symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional. By elevating player safety, players, coaches, parents, and referees can feel confident in a player's recovery and return to play. For more information on concussion symptoms and protocol, visit recognizetorecover.org.
MSC 2, Midwest United nothing. 40 minutes left in regulation. We will turn the tables. Midwest United in the white will go left to right in this second half. And Kingdom SC in the red will go right to left. Goalkeeper change, I alluded to this earlier. Second half goalkeeper Gavin Hout Cooper is in for Kingdom SC, replacing Carson 4. Kingdom SC unscored upon in this State Cup run. 30-0, they've outscored their opponents over the course of 5.5 games. They have held high-scoring Midwest United without a goal in the first half. Midwest United, which had scored 30 goals itself in its first 5 games of this State Cup run, have been held to nothing thus far. Fight in the corner, won by Midwest United. There's a long shot. That is wide. That was Jonathan Cardoza sending that one wide. So Hout Keeper now in, or Hout Cooper, I should say, now in at keeper. He will put the boot into it. And it's flicked on from midfield for Crooks. Crooks running on top of it along the left wing. Will cross it all the way, and nobody home on the far right side. Roney will run on it there. And we've got a trip, a takedown, and it'll be a free kick coming for Nationals. That was actually Christian DeMott who was fighting for it on the far side. So it'll be a spot kick opportunity from an angle just outside the box over there on the far end. And Nemo Chibende will come over to take it. Mentioned a couple of players from Africa on this team. You've got Chibende, who is a native of Zimbabwe. And then you have Crooks, who scored the second goal today. Understand there's several folks watching in Ghana, where Crooks is from. He and his brother. Here's a shot turned out from Chibende that just went wide at the top corner. Crooks and his brother were adopted out of an orphanage in Ghana several years ago. We've got folks back there in his native country that are watching today, and Xander Crooks has scored the second goal of this game for Kingdom SC here today. Here's a Crooks tap, and now right up the middle. That was Roney trying to make the run. He lost it. And a good effort, but just could not be saved along the sideline there. That was Michael Tibbetts. Thrown in for Midwest United, turned over immediately. Crooks looking for space, tripped up. Here comes another free kick for Nationals. Kingdom. once again, Kingdom will huddle 3 guys around there. Roney, Tibbetts, and Chibende. Actually, it's Crooks over there this time, not Chibende. They'll leave it for Roney to try to play it through for Chibende. Now Roney again on it. It is smashed off a defender out of play. And it looks like we have another corner kick opportunity for Kingdom FC. This time it will be Tibbetts to go over and take it. Kingdom already with a 2-goal lead. Tibbetts with a low drive towards the corner, cleared out. Good work by Midwest United to prevent a dangerous shot there. Shasky the intended target there, but they couldn't quite reach it. It's turned over though. This is Riley. Riley to the middle. Chested down there and then cleared over the end line. Does not make Chad Wiseman, the head coach for Kingdom, very happy with the way that was played. It's going to give a corner kick opportunity to Midwest United. Quickly in. Shasky tiptoeing the line. Trying to drive it low for a cross and a deflection in. It goes out of play. And it'll give another corner kick to Midwest United. Zavala will be the one to take this. Here's Midwest United. Zavala through the middle. Lost it. Now Crooks. It's a foot race. Crooks able to beat the defender, and he was pulled down and no call. Another fight between Crooks and Harima. Crooks won the battle when he scored. Looked like Harima pulled him down on that one. And he did. And then they went for a quick setup there, and it is going to be blown back. So when it was finally said and done, I do believe they blew the whistle, and it's going to be a free kick opportunity here for Kingdom SC. But that was almost Crooks, again, coming in free on the goalkeeper who was retreating hard to try to get back on his line. Here is Roney, and that is parried over the net. An excellent stop there by Morris. And here comes a corner kick opportunity now for Kingdom. So good strike from 35 yards out. Morris. It'll be Chibende from the corner now. Headed high and over. So still 2-0. Just about 8 minutes going by here in this second half. This ball played in the box, and then Midwest United able to hustle back and clear it away. Into the midfield, Shasky turning, sending it ahead for Zavala. Hawk Cooper comes out. How Cooper clears it away well out of his box. Trying to save a dangerous chance. And now this ball cleared away again. Quick whistle. Throw in from Kingdom. Missed the target. And now Cardoza winning it down at midfield. Taken right back on, though, with DeMott. Turns it for Crooks. Quick move with the right foot up the right sideline. He controls. Crooks protecting. Working against two defenders. Lost it for a moment. Now it's drilled into the box. Comes through almost for Chibende. Cleared out by Midwest United. Zavala with a turn. Slides it ahead. Running onto it there is Midwest United. This is Litz. Litz the other way. Slowed up and taken away. Good defense on the hustle back by Martinich. And now Midwest United, Cardoza in midfield. Slides it up the left side. Turned back there and then sent forward but out of play by Kingdom. Dick's Sporting Goods is the official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. Again, this State Cup finals here in Saginaw. Shashasky can't beat the defense of Martinich. And then it's knocked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in for Kingdom SC. We're going to get a couple of subs for Midwest United here in a moment. Here's Cardoza with a nice turn. Gives it on the left side. Crossed over into the middle. Headed out and up to Chibende. He'll play a long ball ahead for Crooks. Crooks lost it. Cardoza turns it back. Sends it ahead and out of play now. Turned over by Midwest United. Substitutions coming. Barlow is back in the game for Midwest United, as is Charlie Van Zalen. Coming off, Adrian Boyden and Luke Kalovitz. Here is Chibende fighting hard, can't win the ball. Deflects it to midfield though and chases it down where it's taken by Cardoza. Cardoza with a nice pass ahead for a run out. And Hout Cooper sliding to make the save. At the same time, a sliding player from Midwest United coming in there to try to get a foot on the ball. Kind of slid right into the midsection of Hout Cooper. And that had the Kingdom coaches a little upset. Here's Chibende, can't save it. Zavala, he's knocked down. A whistle. Here's Zavala. Toes it to the left side. And Kingdom clears it away. Had a couple of plays today where it's been a little dangerous for the keeper with somebody sliding in on him. Cardoza working it for Midwest United. Knocked away to Barlow. Barlow with a good fake. Now sends it all the way across to the right side. Looking for Zavala, who couldn't tow it down. Zavala, though, chases and collects near the sideline. sent ahead. Now cleared back out by Kingdom. Crooks deflected that one out. They're going to play it back to Morris, and he will slide it forward. Oh, DeMott tried to come in and get it. He was knocked down. He appears to be hurt. Midwest United coming to run on top of it now. Ball out of play. It'll be thrown in now on the far side. Be another throw-in opportunity here for Midwest United. For the spot kick now here, it'll be Flegler again. This one is deflected and over just on top of the netting. Pretty good chance there for Midwest United, looking for a goal to get them within one. Kingdom SC still unscored upon in this State Cup tournament. Chipende tried to turn it forward. It's deflected out off the foot of Riley. Substitution. Coming here for Kingdom. Back in the game, Seth Walters. He replaces Christian DeMott. Walters scored the first goal of this game. Kingdom turns it back. Now forward. Stolen there by Midwest United. Flick on unable to be gathered and now deflected out of play. Last touched by Kingdom SC. Actually, they'll say it was last touched by Midwest United, so Kingdom will have the throw in right in midfield. That just serves to move the ball further in the attacking half as it was headed out off the throw-in. So we'll do it again. Another head there for Midwest United. Chibende looking for the steal, couldn't get it. Here's Midwest United with a long through ball that is off a Kingdom player and now sent all the way back down the field. Roney tries to run on it. He does so in the corner, but has it played out of bounds by the defensive Flegler. It's going to be a throw-in deep on the sideline for Kingdom SC. It's a 2-0 lead for the team in red, Kingdom SC, based out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Here is Roney with a curling shot that is wide. Under Armour is the official apparel sponsor of MSYSA. We thank them for their partnership, along with Premier College Combines, the official college combine partner of MSYSA. Our other sponsors, Amazon Smile. Shop Amazon Smile and support the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. Use the Team app. You can create free apps for your club and your league. Also, Sports Forms help you take your club and league paperless. And the Wilson Trophy Company is the official award supplier of MSYSA. This State Cup, part of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship Series, which provides more than 10,000 teams from U.S. Youth Soccer's 55 state associations the opportunity to showcase their abilities against the best in the nation while emphasizing teamwork, discipline, and fair play. The year-long competition begins with over 185,000 players in the U.S. Youth Soccer State Championships. The champions and selected wildcard teams through U.S. Youth Soccer Regional Leagues advance to compete in one of 4 U.S. Youth Soccer Regional Championships. That's what these teams are fighting for here, trying to get to the regional in Westfield, Indiana, to be held June 22nd through the 27th, later this month. Kingdom hunting a goal that might put this one away. Here's Barlow able to clear it out of trouble and out of play for a throw-in for Kingdom. Champions, by the way, U13 through U19 from each regional event, then advance to the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Those will be held in Frisco, Texas, July 23rd through the 29th. Here's Tibbetts into the middle of the box, cleared out from there. We're going to have a whistle, though. And here comes a really dangerous free kick opportunity for Kingdom SC as they try to put this one on ice. Once again, they'll have 3 players over here to play decoys or put the foot on it. Tibbetts, Chibende, and Crooks. That Midwest United wall just a step in front of the edge of the box. Here we go. It'll be Crooks. He'll drive a low shot that skips once, and Morris, covering the far post, is able to take care of that easily and start it back the other way for Midwest United. Cardoza sends it ahead. Run onto there by Van Zalen. Now crossed. Zavala chests it down. Zavala across the middle. Tried to leave it back, and it was taken away by Chibende. Chibende sending it ahead. Roney trying to run on top of that. Turned there and deflected. Morris, the goalkeeper, will pick it up inside the box off the deflection. Midwest United running out of time. Into the 27th minute here in this second half, and they still need 2 goals to equalize. Contact here will turn it over. And it'll be a spot kick opportunity as we have subs on both ends. Chibende, who has played all morning thus far, will get a rest. Austin Boucher, AJ, comes back in. And meanwhile, for Midwest United, it's Joseph Fisher off the bench. Rain continues to fall here, as it has throughout the entirety of this match. There's a long drive towards the top of the box, flicked on, and then nearly put in. Flying through the air, just missing getting a foot on that was Colin Halloran. Morris sends it ahead for Midwest United. He's gone the whole way in the goal for them. Here is Boucher looking for Roney. Roney trying to find space. It's Flegler hustling back, and all Flegler can do is clear it over the end line, which will give a corner kick opportunity to Kingdom SC as they close in on a victory here this morning. Be their second win this year against Midwest United. They beat them 5-2 in regional play earlier this year in March. Boucher headed out by Midwest United, flicked back in by Tibbetts, and now Zavala with a foot clears it out. One thing Kingdom does not want to do is give any kind of a run out. Here's Crooks with a nice fake, and then he was kicked right there. And we're going to have a card. A yellow card issued to Midwest United. I believe that was Barlow. who's going to get it. And here's a chance for Kingdom on this free kick opportunity. I believe that was to put the nail in. Midwest United wall. A couple of steps inside the box. Morris, the goalkeeper, right now setting up near post. It's Roney, and that ball is sailed way high and out. Nearly hit by a passing car along McCarty Road. So a dangerous chance there that Midwest United survives, but offensively needing two, down to just a little more than 10 minutes left here in the match. That ball got through initially. Now Cardoza, and then on the far side, sliding through and clearing that one out of play was Thatcher Dobson. Good work by Kingdom to send it back the other way. Midwest United has really not even threatened very much in this half. Here's a ball played to the middle, knocked back the other way. Crooks unable to get on it. Morris will pick it up. In the middle, Cardoza. A left foot flick on. Along the sideline, Barlow can't win it. It's out of play, last touch by Midwest United. So these two club teams from the west side of the state, Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo respectively, battling here on the east side. And right now Kalamazoo's club, Kingdom SC, with a 2-0 advantage. A little surprised Midwest United hasn't tried to put more players forward in an effort to get goals, but they don't want to give up much to the dangerous Crooks, who splits two defenders and now fires a shot high and wide. He doesn't need much room to be able to get a shot off. That one missed. Here's Morris again driving it into the midfield, and we're going to have a whistle against Kingdom. So a free kick now from near midfield for Midwest United. Flegler will try to launch it forward. Does with the left foot all the way into the box. Headed out there by Kingdom. Run on to by Stout. Stout turns, tries to beat two defenders. Stout lost it. Gets it back. Still fighting over there, and it's taken away by Kingdom. And now pushed forward, Crooks, one-on-one. Crooks, can he make a move? To the inside, he does. Crooks, he's going to come in one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Crooks knocked away from behind. Great hustle back by Barlow from Midwest United. Took away what looked like a breakaway opportunity. And now it's Zavala the other way for Midwest United. They can't get on it. It'll be a throw-in. On the right side, Fisher sending it in, and Hout Cooper able to grab it. Chad Wiseman has been very animated, the head coach for Kingdom SC. He thought that could have been a foul on Barlow for the contact coming through on Crooks. Did not get that whistle. Now Crooks again. Crooks turns with it. Crooks pushes further into the corner. Stalling the ball right now doesn't hurt either. It's towed away and out of play. It'll be just a throw-in. But time, so much the enemy right now of Midwest United. Only less than 7 minutes to go, and they need 2 goals. And right now the ball is as far away from the net they want to score into as it could possibly be. In it goes again to Crooks. Taken away and out of play. Be a throw in again deep in the corner for Kingdom SC. Again, they get it into Crooks. He is just stalling that ball in the corner. Once again, Midwest United, the last to touch it. Now we've got a whistle and a foul. A free kick in that corner coming for Kingdom. Trying to bleed this clock as much as anything right now with a 2-0 lead. And now the official whistles it down. Midwest United, they need the time to stop moving. Again, just stalled out in that corner. You know, in basketball, you can run the four-corner offense before the shot clock. There is no shot clock here. And then literally this is as much as Kingdom can do to stall this out. Now the officials blow it dead to have a discussion about something here. And the referee's going to head over and I think they just sent somebody off the bench area for the Midwest United team. The referees did not like something that they heard from somebody underneath the tent for them. Here we go in the corner again, just stalling. It's finally out off of Kingdom SC, and Nationals United with a chance to move it forward, and they boot it away out of play. It heads into the other field behind us. Under 4 minutes remaining. Some frustration here for Midwest United. You can sense that they know the odds are incredibly long right now. And Kingdom has done a really good job of bleeding some more time off the clock. Here is a ball sent well across, wide to the right, out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Midwest United. Coming down towards just 3 minutes left here in this match. Morris sending it towards midfield. It's headed down there by Kingdom, and now Crooks has possession again. He will take it a little too hard and out of play. So Midwest United with a throw in. Trying to move it forward, just not any space right now. Zavala can't keep it in. Kingdom will throw it in again. Cardoza, can they finally get possession and move it forward? Barlow has it now. Barlow turning with it. Jack Barlow bringing it ahead. Left-footed blast is knocked out of play. Last touch behind Kingdom. Coming up on just 2 minutes to play. Into the attacking half finally. Long drive blocked. Turn towards the right sideline. Zavala comes on top of it for Midwest United. Nice work by Zavala towards the middle. Tried to leave it there. It was deflected. Coming in for support. Harima now back up for Crooks with 2 minutes left. Crooks, one-on-one through the middle. Barlow shoves him down with a forearm to the back of the head. Crooks he's gotten beat up a little bit today. That was perhaps the most egregious of them. It was a pretty clear forearm right to the back of the head, knocking him to the ground. Just a minute remaining now. And it's really, at this point, elementary. We're trying to get a sub in here for Kingdom. Coming off, it'll be Seth Walters, and coming in is Matthew Henry. Free kick coming here. They give it to Roney. Low drive, right corner, and it scores. Morris, the goalkeeper, got a piece of it. He read it right, but he just didn't get all of it. And Kingdom, which has been the team that has been pushing more in this second half, they get one more, and it's now 3-0. I'm hearing 4 minutes going to be added here. 4 minutes of time added on. And now Midwest United down 3. And really the question is whether or not Kingdom will again post a clean sheet. They have not a lot of goal yet in this state cup run. Ball played out for the far side, looking for Zavala, headed away by Kingdom. And there's a nice slide. Roney coming back in the midfield, deflects it out of play. It may have actually stopped raining here now as well as we come to the end of this first game of 4 championship games. 8 of them in total. Hal Cooper, the goalkeeper, is out to take this free kick. It'll be a throw in for Kingdom. Now out to Midwest United. They try to start it forward. Cardoza in midfield. Harassed there. Gives it up to Stout. Stout back to Cardoza. Sending it up and turning with it, Fisher. He lost it. Crooks still hustling out there as they keep trying to send the ball through down to him. Here's Barlow through the middle. Tibbet slides it out. Back for Barlow. He'll turn with it. Gave it away. Cardoza. All Kingdom's trying to do is kill whatever time is remaining in this match. Maybe a minute or 2 at most. Stout flicks it on. No danger there. Crooks comes up with it. Crooks just trying to keep it along the side. It will go out of play. And it'll be Midwest United with the throw in. Actually, it won't be a throw in. It'll be a free kick from the far side, but just waiting on the final whistle now. And Kingdom SC is going to punch its ticket to the regional in Westfield, Indiana, 3 weeks from now. whistle and another foul. And a yellow card issued here. I'm not sure exactly who. A yellow card for some sort of a stalling issue there. Midwest United, long free kick in. Everybody going forward. Punched out of there by the goalkeeper, Howard Cooper. Zavala tries to get back on it. Out of play it goes. Zavala throws in. And that is the whistle. Your final score in this boys U15 championship game. Kingdom SC out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, 3. And Midwest United out of Grand Rapids, nothing. Lots more coming from here in Saginaw after this.